Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our next installment of our Summer Reading 2021 Tales and Tales summer programming. We just wanted to give a shout out and a hearty thank you to the Tampa-Hillsborough County Children's Library Foundation for funding our summer programs. We wouldn't be here without them and their generosity. We also have two exciting book shout outs today. First up is Math Games Lab for Kids, which is all about fun hands-on activities for learning different aspects in the math world. And then next up, we have Bedtime Math, which are just fun math problems for kids to solve before sleep. Don't forget to register and log your summer reading hours in Beanstack for a chance to win some cool prizes. If you haven't checked it out already, you definitely should. And the link is at the bottom of the page. Now, without further ado, here is Carrie with Math Games at Home.
Hi, everybody. My name is Miss Carrie, and I'm the founder of Funwise Math, and I'm so excited to be here playing games with you. Are you guys ready to play some fun math games? I am too. I'm so excited. Before we get started, we just have 3 simple rules. Rule number 1 is that we are going to have fun today. Everybody's going to have fun. We're going to play lots of games. Rule number 2, we're going to be safe. We are playing games in our home. So we need to be careful, especially if we have siblings playing together. We want to watch out where we are because we're going to be getting up and moving. And rule number 3 is just to follow directions. We're going to give you the directions for every game. Most of the time, I'm going to be up playing the games back there, but I'll try to get a little closer so you can hear me when we are giving out our directions. So thank you so much to the library for including Funwise Math as part of their summer reading program for Tales and Tales. We are ready to get going. Game number 1, one of my favorite games ever, is freeze dance counting. But to be part of our Tales and Tales theme, we are going to be doing cat counting. So we're going to act like cats while we're counting today. The way this game works is Miss Carrie is going to play music. We're all going to get up. We're going to dance, move our bodies. You can just march in place. You can clap. You can do any type of movement you want. Most of the time, we'd love to just dance and keep our bodies moving. When the music stops, we're going to freeze. We're going to do some meowing and count 10 numbers at a time all the way until we get to 100. We're going to do that together. So I want everyone counting with me, okay? Are you guys ready? So we are going to get started. Find a safe space for you to have a lot of room for dancing. And let's get our meows going. Here we go. Ready? And dance. Freeze. Let's hear those meows. Meow, 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 meow. And now let's hear our first 10 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Are you using your paws to count with me? Awesome. Let's do some more dancing. Here we go. Freeze. Let's hear some more meows. Meow, meow, meow. And now we're going to count 10 more numbers with our paws. What's our next number? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I know you're all counting along with me. Awesome. Let's keep those paws dancing and counting. More dancing. freeze. What? Let's hear some meows again. Some meow, meow, meows. We're gonna have to hear some loud meows. All right, what number are we on now? We're on 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Lots of meows and paws counting. Awesome, more dancing. Freeze. Let's get those paws counting some more. What's our next number? 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Let's hear a big meow. Meow, meow. Awesome. More dancing. Breathe. What number are we at next? We're going to use our paws. We're going to count 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. We are halfway there. Let's give out a big meow all together. Ready? And meow. Awesome. We've got several more numbers to go, so let's get some more dancing going. Here we go. Breathe. Let's get those paws counting some more numbers. What number are we at now? 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. We're getting so much closer to 100. Let's get some more dancing going. Here we go. Where are those paws? We're going to count our next numbers: 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Big meow, and ready for more dancing. Freeze. We're doing our cat counting freeze dance game. So we're using our paws to keep counting all the way to 100. We're at 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. We're getting super duper close. Keep dancing and counting together. Freeze. Let's get those paws. 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. Just one more turn. Here we go. And our last set of numbers all together. Let's get those paws going. Ready? And 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Meow, 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 meow. You guys did an awesome job counting to 100 as our cat counting freeze dance game today. Thanks so much for playing with me. Who is ready for game number 2? We are going to continue with our animal theme. Let Miss Carrie get the items we need for our next game. I have a group of items here that are farm counters. So we have a whole bunch of fun counters that you can use. These are great for doing math, counting and sorting. What I'm going to do is there's all different types of animals. We have pigs, we have horses, we have chickens, and we are going to do a pattern. Where's my cow? And all different colors too, rainbow color, our sheep. What we're going to do is Miss Carrie's going to pick out 2 animals at a time, and we're going to make a pattern making those animal sounds. You can get up and act out the animal too if you want to, but for Miss Carrie, I'm going to just stay here and do the animal sounds. But we're going to do it as a pattern game. Super fun. Okay, so I'm going to close my eyes. You can see which ones I'm picking. We'll see which sounds we're going to make. So here's number 1. We have a horse. What color is our horse? Orange horse. And number 2, we are going to have a red sheep. Super fun. So our pattern is going to be neigh, ba. And we're going to do that 3 times. We're going to do a repeating pattern. If you want to get up and walk and gallop around the room or move around the room like the animals, that's awesome too. It's a little hard to hear Miss Carrie doing that and keep our game going. So here we go. Ready? We're going to do a repeated pattern 3 times. Neigh, ba, and repeat. Neigh, and ba, and repeat. Neigh, and ba. Awesome. You guys did a great job. I am going to pick another set of animals. We're going to do this a couple times. So here we go. New animals to make a new pattern. You can make a bigger pattern too. You can pick out more than 2 animals and you can make that into a fun pattern. Let's see which ones we get this time. Ooh, I got a pig, an orange pig, and let's see. Oop, that's a sheep again. Let's pick a different one because we've already done the sheep. Let's pick, oh, there's a rooster. Look at that. That's super fun. So we're going to do a pig and a rooster. Is that funny? I got orange and red again. Look at, we'll have to pick out different colors for the next one. So we're going to do oink, 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 and then cock-a-doodle-doo all together. Ready? Here we go. So we're going to do that 3 times. Oink, 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 cock-a-doodle-doo. Oink, 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 cock-a-doodle-doo. Oink, 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 cock-a-doodle-doo. Awesome. One more set. This time I'm going to pick them out. I want to get some new sounds. And that's the fun part of doing things live, right? Get some phone calls in the background. So we are going to do a cow. Let's do a green cow.
Hey, Carrie,
Yes.
We have some people saying they're having a hard time seeing your animal friends.
Oh, I'm sorry. See,
There we
that?
go.
Okay.
Much better, yeah.
I tried to hold them up, but thank you for sharing that.
No problem.
And I wanted to get different ones that we haven't used yet, so I'm trying to find. We have a cow, and I guess we'll just go with a horse. We'll do it. I think we've had everybody. Okay. So we are going to try to sneak between the phone here, and we are going to do a cow, our green cow, and our purple horse. There we go. So we are going to make some animal sounds all together. We're going to do moo and then neigh together. Are you guys ready? Here we go. We're going to do a repeated pattern, so we're going to repeat it 3 times. So we're going to do moo and neigh, and moo and neigh, and moo and neigh. You can make a pattern out of all of these if you wanted to. Let's do that, but we'll do that only 2 times. Here we go. Now you can see them all. So we have a horse, a sheep, a pig, a rooster, a cow, and then a horse again. All together, 2 times. Neigh, ba, oink, 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 cock-a-doodle-doo, moo, and neigh. One last time. Neigh, ba, oink, 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 cock-a-doodle-doo, moo, and neigh. Patterns are really important in math, so it's super fun to be able to do patterns with animal sounds. And we have one more game planned before Q&A, or would you like to do Q&A and then do another game?
We have time for one more game.
Before Q&A. Terrific.
Yes.
Awesome. So our next game is a shape game. I like to do games that are both numbers and countings, shape, and patterns. So our shape game is a shape shell game. It's similar to a shell game that you would do, with cups. We're just going to do it with shapes. So we are taking 4 different shapes, and we're putting them into 4 different baskets. I'll move a little further back so we can see all of the baskets and all the shapes. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4. In each basket, it's going to go a shape, and we're going to move it around, and then we're going to pull a shape out. And we're going to make that shape with our body, and then we're going to try to think about an animal that has that shape. So we have triangles, we have rectangle, we have a square, and we have a circle. We are going to mix these all around and pull them out one at a time and make that shape with our body. Let's see which one we get first. I'm just going to mix them all up and pick the one all the way on the end. So let's see which one we get first. Oh, the first one is, what shape is this? I'm sure that you guys are sharing this shape at home. It is a circle. It is a curved shape. How can we make a circle with our body? There's a couple different ways. You can make it like this. You can make it like this. You can make it like that. What animal has a circle? Do you think there's a lot of animals maybe with a circle face or a circle nose or spots on their bodies? I like butterflies, and I know there's a lot of butterflies that have spots on their bodies that are circle shaped. So you can think about all the animals that might have circles. Let's see what our next shape is going to be. What shape is this? This is a square. You guys are awesome. How many sides does a square have? 1, 2, 3, 4. And how do we make a square with our body? This one's a little bit harder, but there's a couple ways to do it. My favorite way to do it is to make peace signs, put them together and start with a diamond and then stretch it out to look like a square. That I find is the easiest way to make a square. And what animals could have squares? Squares is one that I was a little bit interested in thinking about what could be a square, but I actually looked it up and there's an animal called a boxfish that is like the shape of a cube pretty much, which has got squares on each side. Kind of fun. So always fun to look up new things. Our next shape is one of my favorite shapes. What shape is this? Yes, it is a triangle. There's 1, 2, 3 sides. And how can we make a triangle with our body? We can make triangles like this. We can make triangles like this. We can make triangles with our arms, our body. We can make triangles standing up with our legs on the floor. What animal do you think of when you see a triangle? I was thinking of two different animals. I was thinking we could have triangles as fins, and we could have triangles as beaks too. So many different ways and different ways that animals could have triangles. Maybe even also triangles with some type of spots also on animals. And then our last one, what shape is this? It is a rectangle, that's right. Rectangles also have 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, but these are too long and too short. There are some fun ways to make rectangles with your body. One of the easiest is just to put your arms straight out and close in your hands. Another is to put your arms like this. It makes a rectangle with your body. And another fun one is to put your hands like this. Turn one upside down and merge them together. And you get a rectangle that way. So we were thinking about animals that could have rectangular shapes. We were just kind of thinking like looking at the side. Well, one, a lot of times I do exercise with children, they think their whole body is a rectangle. So that's kind of fun. But a lot of animals, if you look at them from the side, maybe a cow or a horse could kind of look like a rectangle for their main part of their body. So it's kind of fun when you go out and about now looking at animals, you can see what kind of shapes they might be making with their bodies, or spots on the animals, or beaks, or wings. All kinds of fun things are shapes. So those are the first 3 games that we have for today. And then we have an encore game after all of our QA.
Hi, Carrie, can you hear me?
Yes, thank you.
Perfect. We just have a couple questions here for you today. First one is, where did you get the shapes and the farm animals from?
Oh my gosh. Well, actually, all those shapes, pretty much many things we get are on Amazon, obviously. The farm counters, we've created a new website and we have funwise.com with our shop page. So a lot of things that I use often, I've actually put up there, and I think the jumbo farm counters are up there. I'm not sure if those particular shapes are up there. We also use another set of beanbag shapes that I really like also, and those may be up there. But Amazon has a lot of great learning resources. Also, Lakeshore Learning also has a lot of great learning resources. From a book perspective, the libraries have a lot of amazing books, particularly the ones they recommended earlier, are great places to get resources for helping kids learn math and fun through fun games.
Cool. So how early should you start working with your kids on shapes and other math aspects?
I think you can start working with your child on math right from the beginning, because counting fingers and toes is a great opportunity to begin counting. Generally speaking, shapes are also really fun to work with. There are many, many early board books that you can use for shapes. And obviously counting, there's so many board books that start at very young ages for counting. And really just kind of counting anything that you interact with your children, you can be counting very often. So at all ages, it makes it fun.
Do you have a favorite number?
My favorite number, when my students ask me that, my favorite number happens just to be 7, because that's the month that I was born. I use that as my favorite number. But infinity is also a favorite, because it's a fun one to talk about with kids. And I do a lot and have a lot of fun on Pi Day, which is March 14th, 3.1415, ongoing for a long time. So it's another fun number.
Pi Day is also fun. I usually just like making pie on that day.
We do. We wear shirts, we make pie. That's just a fun day all around.
All right. And why is the triangle your favorite shape?
I find that the triangle is one of my favorite shapes because it's one that you can make many shapes with your body. So there's the triangle. I was doing them sitting down, but it's actually surprising how many different triangles you can make with your body. When other shapes are a little bit harder to figure out how to make with your body, like a square, there's only a couple ways to do it. Lots of ways to make triangles.
Cool. Well, that's all I've gotten for the questions. So you said we had an encore game?
We do have an encore game. So I'm going to share that with you also. But from a resources perspective, there's so many wonderful resources out there to make learning math fun and playing games with your children that are numbers related, shapes related, like scavenger hunts around the house for shapes, finding or collecting items that they really love, if they have, and counting those. So we just hope that you guys have a wonderful summer enjoying math and bringing that into your home with your kids. Our encore game today is super fun. It is our big dice game. I'm going to roll 2 big dice. We're going to see what number is on top for each of them, and we're going to add them together, and then we are going to get up and do marches for that sum. So here we go all together. So I have 2 different die. One is green and one is purple. I'm going to roll those and we'll see what numbers we got this morning. Wow, that went really far. So this one, let's see what numbers we got. You can help me out. You see the 2 numbers that we got? The purple one has how many dots? Use this again, make sure everybody can see. Purple one has 1, 2 dots. The green one has 1, 2, 3 dots, and together that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's do 5 marches all together. Here we go. In place, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. I'm going to do another roll. You guys can march around the house, and you can do other exercises too. You can do jumping jacks or push-ups, whatever's easiest for you. I find marches are good, but we have lots of very enthusiastic, energetic children participating. So I'm going to roll this one extra. Here we go. And you can do any exercise that you like. So what numbers did we get this time? On the purple one, we got a 1, 2, 3. And on the green one, we got a 1. So together that is 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 plus 1 equals 4. And we are going to do 4 marches in place all together, or any exercise that you prefer. Here we go. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Let's do a couple more rolls. Here we go. See if we can get some bigger numbers. Gotta do some big numbers. Ooh, that's a little bit bigger number. Oh my goodness. Those are 2 really big numbers. What numbers did we get? Purple one, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on the green one, let's count this one by 2s. We got 2, 4, 6. What is 5 plus 6? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Here we go. We're going to do 11 marches in place all together. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One last roll. So that was a pretty big number. Here we go. All right. What numbers do we get this time? Our purple is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and our green is 1. So 5 plus 1 is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 marches all together is our last game. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You guys did a fabulous job. Are there any last questions?
That seems to be it on the questions, except for, did those dice also come off of Amazon?
Yes, you can get big 6-inch dice on Amazon also. They are fabulous. We have so much fun with them.
They seem a lot of fun. Well, that is all we have for today. Carrie, thank you so much for coming. This has been an absolute blast. Click buttons. Everyone, if you want to check out her website, it is funwise.com. You can get a lot more interesting books and other games off of there. As I said before, don't forget to go check out more of our summer reading at hcplc.org/summer. And don't forget to go and sign up for Beanstack. Like I said before, there are lots of interesting prizes that you can win if you go and log your hours.
Well, thank you so much for playing with us. You can also follow us on Funwise Math on social media. And when I have time, we do like to put up some fun game ideas and other share fun ideas for math.
Well, everyone, thank you all for coming. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day.